Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, as usual, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price. And for this month, it's called Game On. If you would like to know more details about that special or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Leo, I do feel like during this time, some of you are taking your time to reassess situations. I do feel like the mind here, it's extremely important. The healing of the mind, the equilibrium of your thoughts, the balance of the way you perceive and the way you process information. Things need to be put into perspective and into the right place, because I do feel like some of you have been like, your thoughts have been like scrambled, really scattered, really disintegrated, and it has been hard for some of you Leos to stick with plans or to stick with modus operandi, because it's just hard to it's like hard to make the trail or the right sense of trail to lead you towards an ultimate goal. This for Leos that are aware of what the goal is, because I do feel like there are Leos here that are also like, you have initially thought that you wanted something, or the way to happiness or to abundance or to love or to fulfillment was one, and something, it feels like something happened and it like diverted here the direction you were thought you should be heading, or you thought you should be taking. So basically there's a lot of second guessing, reviewing, replanning, rethinking that it's happening with you Leos. I do feel like some of you are also kind of in a need to break away from your own stress and drama and emotional difficulty. It's like unplugging a little bit during this time in order again to make peace with yourself, make peace with the past, make peace with certain mistakes and errors. I do feel like some of you are in this guilt energy as well. Some of you feel guilty of something you did or you didn't do. You have some regrets. You have something here to wash clean or wash out of you. And I do feel like there are Leos that are going to have a chance to actually go somewhere, like take some days off, like a weekend getaway or vacation of some sorts, or just being able to go somewhere to help with this process of healing or with this process of deep reflection. Because I do feel like some of you are actually getting here into deeper layers of your mind, and so there are things that don't make sense that you will then be able to make sense of, because you go from the Six of Swords to, which is the opportunity, to the King of Swords as an advice, and this is the maximum of authority over the mind. So you go from this transition, which is the Six of Swords, to a better mind state and environment, into actually mastering the mind, master of the mind. So whatever you are in doubt of, whatever issues or insecurities you also have about your own mind. So sometimes this could be talking about having a hard time communicating or expressing your truth, your intellect, or feeling like you don't have. It's like, I feel like some of you Leos have some insecurities, or went through through this phase where you were very insecure about your intellectual abilities, like feeling for some reason that you're not smart enough or capable enough, or whatever enough Some of you, it could even be about for Leos that are in school or trying to learn something, trying to excel at something that requires a lot of that mind concentration, studying a lot. Yeah, I feel like you will see, that it's quite the opposite. You are mastering a subject, you are mastering something that you felt you were just an amateur or inadequate, because this is the Page of Pentacles, and this is the challenge. It's the new skill, the new endeavor, the new opportunity, and usually it deals with an activity of some sort. So a new job, a new financial outlet, a new hobby, a new subject of interest, whatever it is, it felt as being challenged, and is felt still as being challenged, because it's like you don't believe in yourself enough for some reason, or you don't believe in the potential of something enough yet. I feel like that will turn around, Leos, either because your judgment will reach a higher place and you'll be able to actually see the truth of what is, or because you will be also well advised. This King of Swords can be an external presence in your life. It can be someone of the air tribe. It can be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual or person, or just someone that has a lot of their airy type of personality that is going to advise you properly, or help you see things clearly, help you make sense of something that you have not been handling well. It could be that this person is going to help you build here some plan or some strategy when it comes to your studies, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your work aspirations. Someone will help you kind of feel like put things in place or build the right here track with you. It could be that you are seeking advice of professionals like accountants or lawyers, mentors, teachers, people that can help you in a specific field of your interest, in which you feel like you are not assisted. Some of you feel like a lack of assistance and you're finding it throughout mid-April. For those of you that feel that way, like you really didn't have much assistance to deal with something, I feel like you're going to find the person or the institution or the place that it's right for you to help you clarify your doubts. I also feel like for some of you this is about strategizing again. It's getting things down on paper, is getting the right info, going to the right places, gathering info, gathering material here to help you build what you want to build. It could be build your case if this is about something that you're doing. Again, some sort of project work, investigation, research. Do your research basically on whatever it is that you feel like you don't know enough of. For others of you, this do your research energy, it's about your own, right? As you go more into yourself in this reflection mode, introspective mode. And I feel like for those of you that can be out there again, in nature or by the sea, nature, walks in the nature, sitting there, meditating there, reflecting there, contemplating there, even working there can be beautiful for you, Leos. It can really help here open up your minds. I feel like, again, the crown chakra, the third eye, they are very, very, very stimulated during this time. So you can have a lot of light bulbs moments, like being suddenly struck by realizations and making sense of things that you have spent so much time, worried about or trying to get to a conclusion, and you didn't, and then suddenly when you were not even thinking about it, it came to you. It feels like some of you might have that's those type of situations where something that perhaps you are not thinking about anymore, you gave up on, or You just don't look at it. It's going to come to you. It's like when you let go, it comes back to you as a reward of you quitting. Here's some resistance. Some of you are also dealing with stubbornness when it comes to partners or people you are associated with. It could be that there are conflicts here of temperament. Like you want things to be one way, and perhaps the person you're dealing with wants another way. And so there's a sense of needing to take some time out of this my way or your way, to not decide anything, to not jump the gun, just give each other the time you both need to breathe and reflect about it. Again, any problem of any sorts that some of you are dealing with, the answer seems to be in you detaching. Fighting or pushing or resisting or insisting does not seem to work. I feel like as if you give a step back or you just move in another direction, like you take yourself to a place where you can be away from that drama or that stress or that pain or conflict, whatever it is, to just think. You know that you're not running away, you're not giving up on it, you're just taking some time to breathe, to think, to give new energy, new life into your mind, like pumping oxygen into your brain, so new thoughts can come and new ideas can also be a part of this. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.